Hello and welcome to Canadian Cav Pups. This week, our pups are just over 1 week old, and I thought I would share with you a quick update on how they are doing, as well as some of the exercises we are doing with them at this early stage, such as our early neurological stimulus exercises and early scent introduction. Let's get to it. So we are going to start by weighing the pups. I like to zero out the scale and I put a fresh towel on, and I'm going to start with Blossom, who's our little female here. I'm just going to put her on the scale, and I don't take my hand off of her just because even at this young age they can get away. And then I record the weight, and then I wait till she's a little bit more calm before I start the ENS. And what we do with the ENS is we just hold them up, supported, without their head for 5 seconds, and then inverted for 5 seconds, and then back up to my heart so that they can stay calm. And then the last thing that I do is I place them on a covered ice pack for 5 seconds, and then bring them back to my heart. And she did pretty good. I would say that that is a mild to moderate protest on that. And I'm just going to check that off. And then we are going to do the early scent. And so right here I have some leather, and you can see she is putting her head down in towards that leather, so that's a positive response. If she were to just kind of stay the same, that would be neutral, and if she were to turn her head away, that would be a negative response. Now I've placed her back on my chest to ensure that she is calm, and then I am going to place her back. Now you never want to take a puppy when they are fussing when you're holding them and put them back in their box. You want to make sure that they remain calm before you place them down, so that they understand that being held by a human is this safe place, and that they're not going to get their way if they scream and cry and wriggle around. So next up we have Mojo. So he's our green-collared boy. He's just sleeping here. So, oh, good morning, mister. Okay, so then we've got 5 seconds. Oh, it's okay, Mojo. It's okay. And you never want to do more than 5 seconds with this. And this has been shown to really help in their long-term overall health benefits on that. I'm just going to record with Mojo how he was doing on that. I would say that was a moderate protest. And then I am going to let him sniff the leather. And he is going down to sniff that, so I would say that that is a positive. And last but not least, we are going to weigh this little fella to see how much he weighs today. 1.025. And so far, all of the pups have been gaining weight every single day, which is always a really good sign. And our last little fellow here, Boomer, he is nursing right now, so I am going to let him finish feeding before I go and weigh him and do these exercises, because it might skew things a bit. He would be a little bit more forceful in these tests because he's going to want to nurse. So we're just going to wait with that. Right now the puppy's eyes and ears are still completely closed, so we can expect for their eyes to begin to open at about 10 to 14 days. So I will keep you guys apprised of that. And I would expect the same time next week, I will have an update with open eyes for you guys. Okay, so our little guy Boomer has finished nursing. And I'm just going to grab his weight here. Okay. Very good, Boomer. It's okay. he's nice and calm. We're going to do the ENS. So we're going to hold him upright and inverted. And he is being so nice about that. And then just on the ice pack. Boy. And I would say that that is a mild protest. Now, part of that might be because he had just finished nursing. And now we're going to let him sniff the leather. See what he likes. And I would say that is a neutral, so he's not putting his nose down into it, nor is he turning his head away from it. Cool. There. And I like to place them close to my heart so that they can hear our heart beating. And you can see he is nice and calm. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to return him over to his whelping box so he can snuggle with his brother and sister and his mama. Thanks for tuning in.